Hello, how everybody doing? This is Stock Market Tim. So I'm not gonna keep you long. I just got three dividend paying stocks I want to talk about. I'm so excited about them. Can you hear my voice? I'm so excited to talk about them. Well, first one is Smucker's, next one is Procter Gamble, and the third one is PepsiCo, known as Pepsi. So let's go to the Mac machine and stay tuned. I just want to remind you all, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a CPA. This is strictly for entertainment and educational purposes only. Do your due diligence and do your research on your own, and then you could make that financial decision. But I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get paid. I want my money and I want it back and I want it now. So stay tuned and let's dig into it, man.
So the first stock that I'm going to talk about is Smuckers. At the recording of this video, the stock is $110 a share. And you have to start from somewhere. So I started with one share. I got it at a good deal. It was $100. A couple weeks ago, it was higher than that. But I say, you know what? This is a great time for me to get in now. So let's go down. So we're gonna move on down to the best part of this that I like is that we go down, we go down, we go down, bam, bam. I want to show you something. Look at that dividends. A year, $4.40. A year. Each quarter you get a dollar plus, a dollar plus. That's what I like about this. I invest $100 in this company, bought one share. If I hold it for a year, I can get $4.40 from this company. Plus, I said I also use one of the products that they offer to consumers, which is the Folgers coffee. I happen to like that. I drink it almost every morning. You can see and the link there. So I'm going to click this, and it's going to take me uh, to the website. So we're going to go to brands you love. So we're going to go down. You can see our brands. We're going to go down. Bam, here, Folgers. Then you got Dunkin'. I guess they supply coffee to Dunkin' Donuts. They got the peanut butter. You got the other snacks is there, jam. All if you got a pet and you buy food for them, you probably using one of their brands and you're not realizing. Bam, treating your dog with some good products. Then you got the cakes, and we go on down here. We have more products that they offer. Page, and you see they're making 8.77 billion revenue. Let's go up, and the dividends you're getting $4.40 a year. We're gonna go up to the top. As you see from this time it's recording, the stock is $100. So we'll move on to the next stock now. So the second company that offers a good dividends is Procter and Gamble. As you can see from the recording of this video, that the shares, one share is $143.60. So we're gonna go down to the 1 day chart. We can see it's going down. It's in a down, what's called a downtrend. Now you might look and say, oh, the stock is going down. But for some investors or some people, this may be a good thing because when you get it, when the stock is going down, when it comes back up, you'll make more money. So let's go to the 5 year. So the 5 year, you can see that the stock was up, down, and it's going up. At one point, it was like $180 a share, and this is in before January. So obviously, the stock is gonna go up, it's gonna go down. Um, but what I want to bring to your attention is we scroll down, we go into the dividends portion of this video. And you can see they pay out for 1 year. If you hold the stock for 1 year as one full share, they pay you $4.23. So for each quarter, you get a dollar plus for each quarter. So we go down, we're going to go to earnings. We're going to keep going down, and 84.93 billion in revenue. And see the stuff they offer over here. So let's go to their website now. So as you can see, there's a list of the products that they offer. And if you go to the supermarket, you probably have picked up a few items from this company and not aware or you didn't know that they offer these products to consumers. So we're going to scroll down some more and you can see what they offer. So this is why I'm investing in companies that not only pay good dividends to stockholders, but also provide good products. Now, I would advise you to do your own research, and then you can make that decision if it is something you want to invest in, if it's a company you want to invest in. But my famous saying is, I want my money back. And if I'm using your product, I want to get paid. I want my money back because I see you're making a lot of money. The company's making a lot of money, and they're also paying $4 in dividends. Um, and these are just the two stocks so far that I've shown in this video. And I want to bring you maybe one more company that I think is a very good investment. So the third stock that I invested in is PepsiCo. And in the recording of this video, the share price is $145.24. And over to the right, you can see the rating system is a B. So as we go down, we have the 5-year chart. And July, you can see at the bottom of July 10th, 2023, the stock price was like $188. And as you can see, as the trend is going down, it's coming down, it's coming down. And at one point, it was $129. And now it's going back up. So we're going to go down to my favorite part of the video. And we're going to come down, bam. If you was to hold this stock for 1 year, one share, you would get $5.69. And as you can see, each quarter the dividends has been going up. And we're going to go down now to the earnings. 94 billion in earnings, revenue, that's what they're making. And they make consumer products. So let's go to their website and see what brands they offer. So as you can see, these are the brands they offer. Now you may use some of these brands, or you may not use some of these brands, or you may know people that use these brands of products they offer to consumers. I eat Doritos, I eat Cheetos. Let me see, Gatorade. I drink Gatorade once in a while. You're gonna see some more. I'm gonna scroll down. Layers, I eat that. Lipton. I didn't know they make Lipton. I drink Lipton tea. Let's go down. Ocean spray, I use that as well. More brands. They got a lot of stuff. Pepsi, I occasionally would drink a Pepsi. And you can see from the other brands they have. Quaker Oats, I use that. Wow, they got a lot of products. Sobe, I used to drink Sobe a long time ago. So much stuff. Sun chips, I eat sun chips and Doritos. So you can see they got a lot of brand. They got lots of brands of products that they offer to consumers. So you're not gonna lose out on this if you were to invest were in it were to invest in a company like PepsiCo. Um, it's a win-win, I would say. But I say always do your research, and if you think it's a good fit for you or it's good something you want to pass on to your kids or something like that by investing in a brokerage account that you can pass that on later on, then you have to do your research. But I know I have bought one share, so I'm hoping that with that 1 year I can get that five something come into my bank account. So I'm gonna go back over to Charles Schwab, show you the difference of 92. So they making good money, good money, and they got a lot of products that people love, especially around the Super Bowl time. You know, everybody's stocked up on the Pepsi and they chips and they dips and stuff like that. Um, and the dividends is great. You can't go wrong with the dividends. So we on the right path. So this is what I invested in. I got one share. So I know by next year I should have my five something in my bank account. Um, and there's always risks that the stock could go down or it could lose money. But I think, in my opinion, with a company like PepsiCo, so this is something for you to look into. Um, and see if it's something you want to do, you want to invest in for the future. But I know what I will continue to do is invest in this company. So right now, my strategy is to get one share of this company that pays dividends, and then from that one share, move up to 5 shares, and then from 5 shares to 10 shares. So that's the strategy that I'm trying to work on right now. But for now, I am starting off with just trying to get one share. And if I can't get one share right now, I can't afford to buy the one share. At least I'll try to put 5, 10, 20, $30 every so often. Um, so at least I can. So eventually I would have that one share. And Charles Schwab have they offer that where you can select companies and you can invest a minimum of $5, and as time go on you just in 5, 10, 20, and then that portion or those shares, those slice of shares will become one full share, and then you will get that full dividends of $5 or $4, whatever that company um, what dividends they provide, that company provides. So I want to thank you for tuning in, and like and subscribe, and so you can get the companies that I researched, find out about them if it's something you want to look into, and go from there. Um, until then, happy research in and happy investing. And I am not a financial advisor. Um, this is strictly for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you are interested in purchasing or buying slices of these three stocks, I recommend doing research to see if it is something that you want to do. But I know with me that I am investing in these companies because I use their products. And my famous saying is, I want my money back. So, um, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. I will offer some